Yes, I'm recording this on Christmas, but these videos will not be uploaded on Christmas. These videos will be uploaded the day after Christmas and the days after Christmas. Hey guys, it's AW here, and I hope you're all enjoying a happy holidays, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. This video, these videos, next videos, this is for the next 4 days starting Monday. I'm making this on a Sunday, but it's not gonna be uploaded on Sunday. It's gonna be uploaded on Boxing Day in Canada on the day after Christmas. These next 4 videos are gonna be on my wrestling channel. Day to SmackDown. It's gonna be WWE's top 5 male superstars of the year. That'll be uploaded tomorrow or today. Today, if I upload it on Monday, it's gonna be today, obviously. And then female superstars of WWE will be Tuesday. Then AEW will be Wednesday, and AEW for female will be Thursday. News and notes to pass along. Oh, also make sure if you're new here, subscribe, share, and like. Share this out. All right. But news to pass along. There will not be a It's All About Wrestling episode on tomorrow. Okay. Episode 52 is not happening on Monday the 26th. The reason for that is not because there's not a lot of news. There hasn't been as much news this week as the past few weeks, but it's because I might be out for dinner that night. So that's why you're getting a video, but you won't see episode 52. Episode 52 will be taking place in the New Year's, January 2nd, and there should be stuff to talk about then. Okay, so no episode 52. It's all about wrestling this week, but starting the next year, the day after New Year's, because January 1st is the next Sunday. After that, episode 52 will happen, and we're probably gonna be talking about some stuff then. But yeah. So let's get it. It's the top 5 male superstars of the year. We're gonna go from 5 to 1. I think you all know who number 1 is. It's quite obvious. He's my number 1 last year and maybe even the year before. Okay, so we'll go from honorable mentions. The Usos. The reason I put them in here because I didn't do tag teams of the year, right? The reason technically they should be they should be in the top 5, but there's a reason why they're a tag team. But honorable mentions, definitely the Usos, because they've been tag team champions for over a year. I think they broke the record. They've been winning other matches. They're one of the biggest storylines in wrestling and the universe, wrestling world. With the bloodline and the whole thing with Sami Zayn. So honorable mentions, the Usos, undisputed tag team champions, having a great year with a great one with the titles. Another one is Sami Zayn. The reason I put Sami Zayn as not one of my top 5 superstars is because he hasn't held the title. Okay, this year he has not held the title this year, but he definitely has made SmackDown and WWE really fun with his time in the bloodline. He's the life of the bloodline. I know Roman Reigns is the leader, but Sami Zayn really made the bloodline fun, because the bloodline, I admit, was getting a little stale until Sami Zayn interjected himself into the story and made it even more fun for the past few months, right? The Sami Uso stuff. He just overall made the bloodline much more enjoyable because it was getting stale, and if it wasn't for him, the bloodline was really dull. I mean, it really is dull. And he just interjected some comedy into it. He has some seriousness, but it's just Sami Zayn is like really, I think, the life of the bloodline right now. And it's gonna be sad when the day happens when they turn on him. And he'll be a huge mega babyface out of it, I guarantee it. Kevin Owens is my honorable mention for another honorable mention. He's having a great year. I know the Ezekiel stuff, wasn't exactly the best time for Owens, but he had the tag team champions with Seth Rollins for a little bit. After that, he had a great, great match with Austin in WrestleMania, night 1. Ezekiel stuff was after that, and then, he turned babyface again, and he started a feud with the Bloodline. He's still in the feud with the Bloodline. His relationship with Sami and stuff like that. Kevin Owens has definitely had a very good 2022. Now, let's go. Actually, KO is my top 5. It's my 5th one. So 4th, we go Seth freaking Rollins. Look, Seth Rollins, admit this. Most of the pay-per-view matches he had this year, he lost. Okay, he really didn't have major wins at the pay-per-views this year. Okay, he did lose a lot of his matches. That's a fact. Except Clash of the Castle, I'm pretty sure he won that match. But he got involved with Cody Rhodes for 3 matches. Had incredible 3 pay-per-view matches with Cody Rhodes. Incredible. Obviously, he did not wrestle at SummerSlam because of Matt Riddle's failed drug test, but that would have been awesome. Great feud with Matt Riddle. One great feud. And his character's really got over with the crowd. You know, they turned him babyface. Great one with Bobby Lashley. Great one with Austin Theory. He's really helping Austin Theory get over. And he just works constantly on good matches over and over. I know he hasn't. He has not really technically won pay-per-view matches. He has won. He has obviously been the U.S. champion. But, yeah, Seth Rollins has consistently put on the best matches. Even this year. Even in his losing fashion. Lashley. I'll put Lashley up there as my number 3 because he really had a good year. WWE champion for about the first few months. He got to wrestle almost at WrestleMania. Yeah, you know, almost. Yeah, not much after that. But he had 2 feud with Omos. That was often winning at Raw in the steel cage. And then he took the U.S. title off Austin Theory. And then, you know, he was U.S. champion, turned heel. I guess he's technically a heel now. But yeah, solid year too. And he can easily be my number 2. But my number 1 is Gunther. And he's definitely he's broken out this year, but I expect more of a breakout in the next few years. Okay, Gunther's my number 2. Intercontinental champion. Wins most of the matches he had. He had a barn burn, one of the top 5 matches of the year with Sheamus at Clash of the Castle. There's no denying that. That's a 5-star match on the Meltzer scale, you know. But that match was freaking incredible. This guy puts some great matches all the time. You've seen him in NXT UK, how dangerous this guy is. And you know, I know you're saying, but he hasn't been on the main roster for that long. Trust me, this guy had a great 2022, and trust me, this guy has a very, very bright future. And you're seeing glimpses of it right now in WWE. He can very well. Next 2 to 5 years, he will have a world title belt around this race, and you're gonna hate it because he's a great heel. And my number 1, I think it's quite obvious who my number 1 is. It's Roman Reigns, because while he has held the title for 2 years straight, became undisputed champion at WrestleMania when he defeated Brock Lesnar to kind of not really unite the titles, but hold both titles. And he's put on good matches over and over. He's defeated Brock Lesnar a couple times. SummerSlam, WrestleMania, you know, I guess the Logan Paul match is okay. But yeah, he's my number 1. There's no question about it. He's been dominant for 2 years. There's not much to say. And I hope you're looking for 2023, what it has in store for Roman Reigns for 2023. Is it the year? Is 2023 the year the title are off Roman Reigns? Will they take the title off Roman Reigns? Will he be defeated for the titles? He has taken some losses, a little bit of losses here and there, but they were not based on pins. They're based on DQs or count, stuff like that. But will 2023 be the first time Roman Reigns gets pinned, and will it be for the titles? It's always my number 1. There's no obvious choice. But thanks, guys. Thank you for listening. AWO Aaron Warner is latest SmackDown's top 5 male superstars of the year. Next will be the top 5 female superstars of the year for WWE. And then it'll be AEW's male superstars of the year and AEW female superstars of the year. That one's a little bit trickier one, but I got a list done for that. Tell me your top 5 male superstars of the year for WWE in the comments below. Well, make sure once again, if you're new here, subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.